Testing. All right. You can cut out that other.
Hey yo, aim. Yeah. Run it up, Blondo.
Hey, see y'all from Texas, where we sit riding swangers and put diamonds in our neck.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? It is your boy Doc Holiday, and we are back with HBCU Saturday night. Make sure that you like the stream, comment, share. Most of all, subscribe to the channel. Get everything that you need, HBCU Overdrive. And also, make sure go check out our sponsor over at Merch Sports with my dog Merch Pack. Get all your good stuff going on. Check out the YouTube store. Get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, and last but not least, we are y'all know we broadcast on both YouTube and Twitter. So if you're on Twitter, hit the follow button, and then come from over to the YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. But I am geek tonight. I am on one tonight because it was belt the ass today. It was belt the ass tonight. What's going on? What's going on, Mr. Porter? How you doing? Mr. Tasha, how you doing? Appreciate you for coming in. I know it's just short notice. Usually I would have had this planned a long time, but I just got back into the room. So I am broadcasting live from the Hyatt Place in Jackson, Ridgeland. I'm in Ridgeland right now. On the top floor, as always, sixth floor. As always, broadcasting this show live with y'all. And I know I was on just a moment. She uses StreamYard, and my StreamYard keeps crashing. So I got to see what's up with that. But other than that, appreciate everybody for joining me today, and on such short notice. But same team, man, same team. But before we do all that, before we get into it, let me go ahead and lay down the groundwork for the commercial break. We'll be right back. And if I can find it, but don't even worry about the commercial. So we're just gonna go right to it, man. Look, y'all know Boombox, aka Boombox Classic 2.0 again. Southern versus Jackson State. I think this is the 10th time. Gotta get back and look at it. But it's been a minute. It's been a while since Jackson State and Southern have. We played each other multiple times in the SWAC championship game. Remember, we started the first championship game back in 1999 between Jackson State and Southern at Legion Field, and now we culminate in year 2024 here at the vet between Jackson and Southern. But for those that are so elated about what's going on, y'all know what it is.
Fuck them people! Fuck them people!
I just had to put that out there. Oh man. Let's go ahead and get right to it. And if you catch the post game interview, part one is up, part two is uploading right now, so it should be almost done. Uploading on YouTube, so go ahead and check those out, and pretty much see what we got right there. But other than that, Okay, so check started soon. So should be almost done. Um, everybody, commenting on it. Keep commenting on it, what I'm saying, get into the algorithm so everybody can see. So all the stuff that I have is going to be uploaded. I'm going to try to upload it tonight before I roll back out, head back to Dallas in the morning. Hopefully I will be on the conference call for the Celebration Bowl tomorrow morning before I roll out to head back home to Texas. Man, what's up, Sonny Boom? We're gonna try to get this right next time. When as far as with credentials, they only gave me 2 credentials, um, so I have my other guy, Uncle Cedric Walker. Y'all know when we do our picks we did our picks throughout the season. Um, where he was with me as far as uh, trying to get some other content. So I had my 2 cameras, had my cell phone, and we was doing it up. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to all the people that came to witness the culmination of a great season. Um, First and foremost, I'm gonna give my shout out to Zach McKinnell, aka Blue. He is was in the building. He is on his way back home to Mobile. But as always, work. What I'm saying, good working with him. Dr. Cavill, Mike Washington, Charles Bishop, the guys over with inside HBCU Sports Lab. It was great. It's always great working with them. Uh, of course, let me go ahead and put it out there for the Southern folks. Uh, Perry White finally got to meet him today. Had a good conversation about the game and stuff like that, and just good conversation just about life in general. Of course, BJ Jones with HBCU Nightly, who I'm always I'm also affiliated with. Uh, Came through the building, and he did let folks know that Jackson State is a blue blood. It is a blue blood. All right. It is a blue blood. Hey, there was no need to rub it in. The score was already rubbed in. It was already salt in the wound. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to rub into everybody's face. It is what it is. Um, of course, Uncle Rob J, got, talked to him for a second in the media room. Um, David Edelstein with the local TV station here in Jackson. Good to shout out. It's always great to see my sis Quay, the main moderator of the channel, who was getting it right. Got the sign, had the sign of the year. It's always turned up, turned up. Of course, my guy from college football campus tour. Finally got to meet him. Um, hey, Granny Ann, how you doing? Um, Finally got to meet him. It was a good seeing him today, and basically uh, got the tournament where he was talking about having the tournament that we had over this summer about the best fan base, crowd base, best game atmosphere in the FCS, and hands down, it was always going to be Jackson State. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I can't even say it, but he presented us with a plaque to commemorate that tournament that we had. So it was good to see him on the sidelines and interacting with the fan base. Um, um, Shout out to Mr. Kitchen. He just sent me something on Twitter, man. for me. Congrats. Uh, uh, as saying, I know you're ecstatic with winning the SWAC again. Now on to the Celebration Bowl. Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about that, man. I'm gonna talk about as far as the fan engagement was for the game today. Um, but can't really say too much bad about it. Uh, as far as players as far as players stuff, first and foremost, man, I want to give a big shout out. I'm gonna give a big shout out to the homie from Black Haven. Shout out. I do have video of the trophy presentation that will be. I'm gonna put that up in a minute once I finish uploading the other one. That's gonna be up next. So I do have that. I do have that. I'm waiting on for part two of my press conference, the post game press conference with TC and the players. Um, and but let me give a big shout out to Aubrey Miller, man, he made his way back to Jackson. Of course, show love for the university. Plus, his little brother Ahmad is here. But for him to come up, um, and show love and to recognize to see who I was and try to get some things going. Man, it's a big shout out to Aubrey, Mr. AKA Mr. This Shit Don't Stop. Of course, we had some, ex Tiger players came through. Devontae Davis was in the building. You know what I'm saying? He getting ready for that NFL draft. Talked to him for a little bit. Cam Seal Craig came all the way from Colorado. They didn't have a championship game, but he came to cheer on the current Tigers that was at the game today. Big shout out to him. We ain't gonna talk about Charleston White because I'm a Dallas dude. He a Fort Worth dude. We don't mess with him like that. Let me see. Let's see who else. Santee Marshall was in the building. NFL player Zay Bolden was in the building. Decked out in Jackson State blue. Came in, showed support to the team. Just players and players came through. Got to get me a picture with got to get a picture of Dr. Doom, Robert Vizil. Got my Hall of Fame picture, man. It was great to see him. He was on the sideline. Also, well, he was in his stand. Um, it was great to interact with him. Um, Of course, Kevin Dick, he's always big supporter of the show. Uh, Shout out to him for being always in the stands. Al B, shout out to him, square as always. Um, let's try to figure out some more folks that was in there. Miss Keisha Kelly, Black College Experience, she was in the building. Um, it made her presence at the vet. Um, just man, it just people upon people upon people. I did get the photo op with Mr. John Grant, who is the executive director of the Celebration Bowl, and Dr. Marcus L. Thompson, the president of Jackson State University. So I did get that photo op for them for myself. It was in my camera, so I'm gonna load that up. I'm gonna upload all that stuff up tonight. Want to step out, try to go to the M Bar. Never been there. As long as I've been in Jackson, lived in Jackson too, I've never been to the M Bar. I want to check and see how it is. First and foremost, I had to take off them shoes. Never again would I be working in Vans on the sideline. I don't know why I did that. I should have brought my other comfortable shoes and my Reeboks or my. I was looking for my New Balance, but it is what it is. Um, of course, to the commissioner, Dr. Charles McClellan, Associate Commissioner Andrew Roberts for giving me, making the way for a kid from East Oak Cliff to do what they do with the podcast. Always be on the coach's call, and I'm just, I'm just, I guess I'm just blessed to be in this space right now. I know this is short. I know this is short on short notice as far as doing this, but I just had to put that in there. And for what up, Crook? What up, Crook? Gotta tell you, I'm sorry your team lost, but we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that right there. Um, and and last but not least, man, my classmate, man, TC Taylor, man, he did what he has done with this team in the 2 years that he's taken over the team is remarkable. It was remarkable. And like I said, job ain't done yet. The job is not done yet. We still got one more game to go, Celebration Bowl, and we gonna go out there and do what we got to do to make sure we get this dub. We gotta get dub next weekend. Um, so of course I did get my meant to say I did get my media credentials for the Celebration Bowl. I didn't think I would ever get that, but like I said, it is to me, it is a true blessing to actually to get that, and hopefully we can go ahead and um, we can get um, we can get try to get the funds, get it rolling. Uh, so trying to get to Atlanta. I'm trying to get to Atlanta. I want to try to get to Atlanta. Um, but oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. So, but let's see. First and foremost, let's go ahead and get into this game. Yeah, we both live, man. It was just crazy, man, because my stream arm is still messing up, so I had to switch to another stream service. I got to see what's up with my laptop and if I need to make some adjustments to it. But yes, sir, Reverend Alton. Yes, he came in balling. He came in balling, and he was coming cold off the bench. Just it's just like in baseball, coming in as a relief pitcher. Oh well. Hey, Cook. Just let you know, everybody holds in football. Just let you know that everybody holds in football. It doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and get into the stats. Everybody holds in football, bro. Let's see. So let's get it to final score. Jackson State 41, Southern University 13. As you read the title, this was total dominance by Jackson State University. Let's go ahead and get to these team stats. Um, it was crazy, Um, first downs go to Jackson State 25-18. Third down efficiency was to Southern University, almost a little bit over 30, like about 35%. 6 of 17 to Jackson's 2 of 10, which that's 20% right there. And also on fourth down, they went on fourth down. They were 1 for 1 on fourth down. Total yards given up. Jackson State only gave up 313 yards of total offense, 180 on in the air, and then another 133 on the ground. The tail of the tape in this game was the penalties. That went to Southern 11 penalties for 77 yards, compared to the 8 penalties for 66 for Jackson State. And the real turn on the tape was the turnovers. Uh, Southern turned the ball over 4 times compared to the 2 interceptions that was thrown by Jackson State. And time of possession were even at 30 minutes apiece. Um, Going into the game, as far as with the let's go ahead and get these the box score in. Xavier T-Sec came in. He was the starting quarterback for for the squad from the Bluff. Jalen Woods was out. I think it was a concussion protocol, so he was out for the game. But he said 11 of 21, 127 yards, and 1 interception. After that, Noah Biden came in, tried to uh, will Southern back into the game. He was 4-13 for 53 yards, and he also threw the other interception. Defense played a special part in this game as far as with Jackson State goes, holding the trio of Dylan Rhymes and CJ Russell to only 87 yards running between the 3 running backs. T-Set was the leading rusher for the team with 56 yards on 14 carries, and he also had the lone touchdown in the game. Leading receiver was Darren Morris, 6 receptions for 65 yards, followed by Dupree Fuller with 42 yards on 2 receptions, and Jermaine Minor with 20 yards with a 20-yard catch. Let's see. Of course, with the interceptions, Horatio Johnson had 1 interception, and Roddy Johnson Jr. had the other interception for Southern. Punting was pretty much horrible in this game. For Southern University, they only averaged 34 yards per punt, and the longest punt that they did kick was 40 yards for the punt. Now let's go ahead and look at Jackson State. Zy McDonald was the leading passer, 6 for 11, 75 yards. He did throw the 1 touchdown and also had 1 interception. Great to see you, Deputy Mario. Always good to chat it up with the good deputy for Hines County. So yeah. I'm gonna cross over. I'm waiting on for my phone to charge up, and I'm gonna come on there. My phone, my laptop is still messing up for a second, so we gonna do it from there. Um, But I'm not gonna be on here too long. But like I said, I actually want to go to the. I want to check out the M bar. So I just need to let my feet rest. So I'm gonna change out my sweater, put on my polo shirt. I like to look good when I go somewhere. Herb Mulligan, 116 yards on 23 carries and 1 touchdown. Man, average 5 yards a carry. Another 100-yard touchdown day for 100-yard day for Herb Mulligan. Zion McDonald came in. Like I said, 95 yards on 8 carries and the other touchdown. And Travis Terrell, 47 yards on 10 carries and 1 touchdown. Amari Matthews did score the first touchdown for Jackson State on a 2-yard plunge. That put that did put us um, that actually gave us our first touchdown, and which actually tied the game up where it was 10-10. Jacoby Morgan, he was 2 of 4 for 35 yards and 1 touchdown. He did not, in a sense, he did not look. He looked like he was ready, but you never know. Like you probably have, you think about it, you have a lot of, the lights are on you, and you're trying to lead your team to a conference championship game. And with the injury for Jacobian, he was basically he he basically got his ankle rolled up. He should be fine. I talked to his aunt earlier after the game, after I finished the post game press conference. Talked to her. It was nice meeting her for the, finally. Um, and just told him, she was like, he just need to not say chill out, but kind of just get himself ready. So because we got one more game, you still the starting quarterback. We all love you. We know you're gonna be good for South Carolina State, and if um, it's always gonna be a team game. It is always a team game, so always rely on your teammates. Okay, don't. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Um, Jamil Gardner had a game today, 4 receptions for 71 yards. And Jonas Fertillion with the long touchdown catch on a 13-yard pass. That was a nice one, too. We just got to get right on not trying to lose the ball. We did fumble the ball 5 times in this game. We lost it twice. Robert McDaniel with 2 interceptions, and the second interception was a get like it was like he wanted that. He was determined to get that. And of course, we all know they wasn't trying to kick it. They wasn't trying to kick the ball to Travis. Uh, they wasn't trying to kick the ball to Travis, but the other weapon for us tonight was Matt Knoll. Matt Knoll averaged almost 41 yards per punt, and his longest one was a boomer for 60 yards. And 2 times he pinned Southern inside of the 20. And of course, he only had 1 touchback in this game. G Baby, 5 of 5 on extra points, 2 of 2 on field goals, with his longest being 45. Always with a perfect, and adding up to his point total for the season. Shout out to G Baby out there, Geraldo Baeza. Um, but if we go back and look at the game, for those who watch the game on TV, if we go back and look at the game was ugly from the beginning. And Southern did what they were supposed to do from the jump. Southern did. Southern did what they were supposed to do from the jump. Make the game, try to make the game ugly. It just, it was just, what it was. And it was, and also first time in 6 games where we gave up a second half score, and that was the field goal from Southern in the third quarter. Uh, hey, 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 bro, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got the celebration bowl presentation, the trophy presentation. I got the celebration bowl invitation also all in one. I got you. I'm gonna load that up tonight. So it's coming. It's coming. Um, Bro, Adrian ain't gonna stop. For all the folks that's on Facebook, Adrian's not gonna stop talking shit. That's just how he is. You know what I'm saying? He family over here. It is what it is. So you either take it or leave it. You either take it or leave it. But it was a dominant game on the defensive side of the ball. Um, Shout out to Coach Quinn and the mentality that he puts out there with the players on defense. Um, like I said, it's the same team. There was nothing different about this other team from what we saw early in the season. The only difference was, the quarterback issue, the quarterback situation. It wasn't no difference between that because it was the same two quarterbacks that played for the first game. Just had to be honest with you. Just had to be honest with you. So of course, I'm gonna tell you like this. I got here Friday evening. Um, got it Friday evening and just sat in the room, chill out, watch some football, and just got my mind straight and got my mind ready for tonight, for today. Um, and then today, had my game plan ready. And we shot some good content today for everybody to see. So like I said, I am going to go ahead and upload all that stuff into the try to get a website going to where y'all can see because other than podcasting, uh, doing photography is going to be it's going to be my second. It's going to be my second job. I think I do a lot of things with doing photography and stuff like that. So um, we're gonna make all this happen. So, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So I'm trying to see if my part two of my post game should be loaded up now. So I'm trying to see how that goes right now. All right. Had my victory cigar, my championship cigar earlier too, um, at the tailgate. So yeah, man, I was on one tonight. Ms. Lillian, who all going to Atlanta? I I'ma try. So I gotta raise some money because I had just paid. God. I just paid the rent and everything, but I want to try to go to Atlanta um, to see everything, to see the combination. She said, "Hey, Quay said I got my condo, and I think this is a tale right here. I think, and this can be true. I think Southern can win the West again. I think Southern can win the West again. Do they have some pieces they're gonna have to replace for the next season? Yeah, they're gonna have some. They're gonna have to replace some pieces, some players. But I think uh, I think they will be able to get it going, get it done next season. Um, so, and that's not a slight on Southern. That's not a slight on the Jaguars. I would see. I think they could. I think they could be able to dominate the West, especially if they can keep the quarterbacks that they have, um, and make sure that fully get them out there, get them fully healthy, get them fully developed. Um, so I'm not gonna. I won't take anything away from them. I really would not take anything away from them. They have done a tremendous job. They have done one hell of a job. One hell of a job with this team. Um, got to talk to Coach Fred McNair on the sidelines before the game. He is in good spirits. It's good to laugh with him. I did not get a chance to get Coach Graves. Um, he was locked in. Looked like he was locked in. So I'm over here, free pub. When you leave out of Texas, when you live out of Dallas, coming to Louisiana to Mississippi, I always stop in Terrell. When I stop in Terrell, I gotta get my cherry salad. I gotta get my barbecue, my chopped brisket sandwich from Bucky's. Got to, got to, got to. I don't know what type of shit that is, man, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, um, I will be on the press conference tomorrow for the Celebration Bowl. Like I said, I did get my credentials for the Celebration Bowl. I just have to, like I said, I just got to get the money, going, get the fundraising going, and get some time off again. Um, and my boss over where I work at with Walgreens, where I work at in the Las Colinas area in Dallas, um, they have been working with me because they know this is this is my passion right here. This is what I love to do. And so let's get into it. So that post game press conference, the part two of it is almost done uploading. So we should be done. This should be done with that in the next probably like 10, 15 minutes, hopefully. Um, some other things. Some other things I want to say is first and foremost, congratulations to Willie Simmons. He is finally the FBS head coach. That's something he's been working on. He was working towards. Remember, he was OC over at Alcorn, OC at Prairie View, took over the Prairie View job as a head coach, did what he did over there, and then went back to Florida and took over the FAMU job, um, brought them a Celebration Bowl title, and went to Duke as a running backs coach, and now he is the head man for Florida International. So FIU. Um, so congratulations to Shotgun Willie Simmons in getting his opportunity to become the head man in charge over there. Uh, last time you say with Celebration Bowl stopped at the Buckets outside of Birmingham, full of JSU. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, did not see Quay Davis with Southern on the sideline, so I don't know what's up with that. I'm not gonna say too much anything about that situation right there. I will let Southern go ahead and handle that. Uh, yes, he was. Yeah. Shout out to Coach Sean Gibbs for getting the head coaching position at North Carolina A&T. You know, he was over there under Rob Broadway and also under Sam Washington, where they was winning Celebration Bowls when the Aggies were a part of the MEAC. Now he gets to try to restore some order and make this team a viable competitor in the Coastal Athletic Conference. So, let's see this process. So, press conference. So, if you haven't seen the part one of of the press conference, make sure you go check that out. It is on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. It is on YouTube right now. So, make sure you check that out because it is trending right now. It is trending right now. Um, also, well, you is a terror. You is a terror. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But we're gonna what's next? We're gonna do the preview for we're gonna go down and break down the matchup this for this coming for next weekend between South Carolina State and Jackson State. It is well, it's part two in the Celebration Bowl, but it's part three because we got our get back last year in the MEAC Swag Challenge, and now we get to try to get some get back next week for the Celebration Bowl. So, like I said, I'm not gonna be on here too long on here, and if I do go, I'll probably make my mind up probably about tomorrow when I get back home. If I am gonna go to Atlanta, because it's old, that means I got to get the room and everything, and I just got to get down there. I do know people in Atlanta. I got friends that stay in Atlanta, so more likely tomorrow. Because I know when I get back to work on Monday, I'm gonna be moving at fast pace on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So the boy gotta get some money. So we get ready for Christmas time. For Christmas coming up in the next 2 weeks. And then after that, my oldest daughter's birthday is coming up. So she'll be turning 23 on the 28th of December. And then of course, I gotta get my mom some because her birthday is the next day and she'll be 63 on the 29th. So I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff to do. But I will tell you this. I am not tired. Not one bit. Not one bit. I am not tired. Not one bit. All right. So part 2 of the press conference is up now. So go ahead and check that out. Make sure that you comment on it and and share it with other folks and tell them to subscribe to the channel. All right. But I would be remiss if I didn't give this TC Cook because I asked a question and I want to move to it. Give me 1 second. So let me get this up right here. And also, again, man, went over there to the tailgate part after the game. Shout out to the Tailgaters Anonymous, man. The big homie Blow and his crew always do wonders with always do wonders with the food out there, man. Had some Cajun pasta. Woo! It was hitting. It was hitting. So
being a player and then your journey going through all the different universities, institutions, and coming back to alma mater to take over the head coaching job. Doc Holliday, HBCU Overdrive. Uh, Full circle coming around, starting from South Pike as a freshman, man. You know how we do, but being a player and then your journey going through all the different universities, institutions, and then coming back to alma mater to take over the head coaching job. How does it feel right now to be able to hoist that trophy and say, I am a conference champion?
it feels great, but I want to be a national champion. But it feels great. It's great. It's crazy you brought up South Pike because I played for a state championship here
Yeah.
against Starkville. In this very stadium. So that's what's crazy. And then the games and the battles that I had, like again with Southern in this stadium, and then like I said, as the head coach now to be SWAC champion, it's just crazy.
it's just crazy, and I'm just taking it all in. Just blessed, man. Just blessed. You know, when Coach Brown was here, we won some championships. You know, and again, like I said, for this thing to be left to me to continue this charge, and the city getting behind me, these players and everything. You know, I wasn't gonna let people down. You know, I wasn't gonna let myself down. You know, I was ready for this moment. I've been saying that for 4 or 5 years now. I've built, always had a plan of how I want this thing to look. You know, I preach physicality, and these guys go out there and show it. We're a physical football team. You know, that's the way I played the game when I played.
Right.
You know, that was the way I played the game. So, you know, again, they listen to me. You know, these coaches go out there and teach it the way I wanted to be taught. You know, and we're just having fun. You know, I tell these guys all the time, if we're not having fun, we're not winning football games. So, just blessed, man.
All right. Appreciate you.
So I asked that question to Coach TC because, like I said, I was on the yard when he came in. We both came in at the same time. And to see it coming from being a backup, as a backup QB to Mark Washington, right? Knowing that you got another kid coming in Superman, Robert Kent. And so who's going to take over the helm? And for the coaches to move, for Coach Hughes to move him from the QB position to the wide receiver position, where he broke a lot of records here at Jackson State, and then just go full circle, just start his, going into the league, going over to Europe, and then starting his coaching career. And then, you know, this is his fourth Celebration Bowl that he's going to. He went to one when he was at Central, where he was offensive coordinator. That was the year that they lost to Grambling with Devontae Kincaid and that squad right there. Then comes back home as a wide receivers coach slash offensive coordinator under Dion. And for what, like I said, for what he done in 2 years, as a head football coach at Jackson State University, and to get the team to the Celebration Bowl, what more can you say? Like, what more can you say about that? Losing 70 plus, maybe 80 players, having to damn near revamp his whole coaching staff, having to get the caliber of players that are in he wants to see in this program is a true testament of what this university, this team has went through the last 2 years. And he gets to go back in his second year as a conference champion and hopefully wishing, praying that he comes back as a national champion. That's what we want to see at Jackson State. Come back as a national champion and to put the stamp on us being that blue blood that we always been. No cap. It's full circle. full circle. And I'm just proud of my bro. I'm just proud of my bro for doing the work that he has done. Nothing to take away from Southern because Coach Graves coming in as a first year full-time head coach, where he's been passed up from time and time again, and to take Southern from what it was last year to SWAC West champions into the conference championship game. I mean, both men deserve kudos for what they have done for their respective universities and their respective teams. So um, I just had to play that soundbite because that soundbite was well fitting for what we all witnessed today. And it was pure dominance by Jackson State University. So now he gets to join two other coaches that have played at Jackson State and that have won a conference championship, and that is Bob Hill and the man that actually brought him to Jackson State, James Big Daddy Carson. So um, he's done one hell of a job, and it's not over yet because we got one game left. And in the words of the illustrious Aubrey Miller, this shit don't stop. But I am going to go ahead and end the live, and we'll be back on here tomorrow evening to go ahead and get ready for the Celebration Bowl preview. Who to look out for, what is there to come, and more than likely, we're going to try to raise some funds to where we can get down not Jackson, but to Atlanta. I did get press credentials for Radio Row on Friday, and I also got press credentials for the game on Saturday. This game will be on Saturday at noon, 1 p.m. Eastern. This game will be on, I think it's shown on ABC from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Make sure that y'all pull up. If you got your tickets, just like Zoe say, get your damn tickets. Got your room, get your Airbnb, whatever how you want to do it. And let's go and cheer the Fighting Tigers on. If there's some South Carolina State Bulldogs in the building, cheer for your team. But I think next Saturday is going to be one hell of a game. And in the illustrious words of the homie First Letter, book it. Book it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. Try to step out for a little bit and go end it on that. always, make sure that you like the stream, make sure that you comment, make sure, and most of all, subscribe to the channel. If you want to put in a super chat, you can always put a super chat into or a super sticker. And also, you can always hit the PayPal, the Cash App, or the Zelle to get the ball rolling. It has been a pleasure to give y'all insight this season. It was a special season for the SWAC. We had some pretty big highs, some mighty lows. And we also had some surprises. And what's going to be in store for this channel is um, going to be moving up. We're going to be moving up. But in order for that to happen, I always got to have the participation. We got to have the eyes, the numbers to get this going. But yes, sir, Reverend. I will be safe. I will be safe. I will be safe. As always, y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Hug your loved ones. And oh yeah, be easy. We're gonna be out this thing. Till tomorrow. Peace.